In a small village nestled along the vibrant coast of West Africa, there lived a girl named Adama. Her name meant beautiful daughter, and she was indeed the epitome of beauty, grace, and kindness. Her skin was the color of rich cocoa, her eyes shone like the brightest stars, and her laughter was like the melodious tinkling of 1,000 bells. Everyone in the village adored her, and many suitors from near and far sought her hand in marriage. Despite the attention, Adama remained humble and dedicated her time to helping others. She assisted the elderly, cared for the children, and always had a kind word for anyone who crossed her path. Her parents, proud of their daughter, often told her that one day, her goodness would be rewarded with a love that was as pure and genuine as her heart. Unbeknownst to Adama and the villagers, their kingdom was ruled by a wise and benevolent king who had a son named Prince Olu. Prince Olu was not only known for his bravery and strength but also for his cleverness and curiosity. He had heard tales of a girl whose beauty was matched only by her kindness and decided he had to see her for himself. However, Olu was wary of being judged by his title and wealth. He wanted to find someone who would love him for who he truly was. One day, dressed in tattered clothes and pretending to be mad, Olu entered the village. He smeared dirt on his face and wore a look of confusion and madness, hoping to hide his true identity. He introduced himself as Duro, a wanderer with no home or family. The villagers were initially wary of the strange man, but Adama saw past his disheveled appearance and felt a deep compassion for him. "Come, Duro," she said kindly, "you look hungry and tired. Let me give you something to eat." Duro, the prince in disguise, was taken aback by her kindness. He expected to be shunned or treated poorly, but Adama's eyes showed genuine concern. She led him to her home, where her parents, though surprised, trusted their daughter's judgment and welcomed him. Adama gave him food and water and even provided a place for him to rest. Days turned into weeks, and Duro became a familiar figure in the village. He helped with chores, tended to animals, and played with the children, all while maintaining his act of madness. The villagers, seeing his efforts and harmless nature, grew to accept him. Adama, on the other hand, felt a growing bond with Duro. She admired his work ethic and the gentleness that shone through his guise. One evening, as the sun set over the horizon, casting a golden glow over the village, Duro and Adama sat by the river. The air was filled with the sounds of chirping birds and the gentle rustling of leaves. Adama, curious about his past, asked, "Duro, where do you come from? What led you to our village?" Duro, maintaining his pretense, spoke vaguely about his travels and hardships. "I have seen many places, but none as kind and beautiful as this village. I am grateful for your hospitality, Adama." Touched by his words, Adama smiled and replied, "Everyone deserves kindness, Duro. The world can be a harsh place, but kindness makes it bearable." As time passed, Duro and Adama's bond grew stronger. The villagers began to whisper about their closeness, wondering if the beautiful Adama had fallen for the mad wanderer. Adama's parents, concerned for their daughter's future, gently reminded her of the many suitors who had sought her hand. But Adama, following her heart, remained steadfast in her friendship with Duro. One day, a grand festival was announced in the capital city. It was to celebrate the prince's return from a long journey. The entire kingdom was invited, and the villagers were eager to attend. Adama, too, was excited about the festival, but she worried about Duro. She couldn't bear the thought of leaving him behind. "Duro," she said, "there is a grand festival in the capital. Will you come with us?" Duro hesitated, knowing that his disguise might be at risk, but the sincerity in Adama's eyes convinced him. "I will come," he agreed, "but I must remain in the background." The day of the festival arrived, and the village set out for the capital. The city was bustling with excitement, adorned with colorful decorations and filled with the aroma of delicious food. Adama marveled at the sights, while Duro stayed close, observing everything carefully. The highlight of the festival was the appearance of the prince. Adama, standing in the crowd, looked eagerly toward the grand stage where the king and prince were to make their entrance. When they appeared, the crowd erupted in cheers. But as soon as Adama laid eyes on the prince, her heart skipped a beat. There, standing tall and regal, was Duro, the man she had come to care for.